Hey everyone, OldManPete here. It's my eat shirt, because when I slouch, all you can see is eat. It's a band, Nightwish. If you look at my other videos, you'll find out who they are. But this is scary video time. That's my happy to watch scary videos dance. Okay, enough acting like a little kid. Why not? Gotta have fun sometime in life. Give me a break. Top 10 crazy, scary ghost videos. In his last compilation, there were a lot of repeat videos that I'd seen before that I cut out. That one of them I actually reacted to, so I don't know if this will have that. But as always, if I do cut anything out of the video, the original is always linked in the description below. Go visit Nuke's channel because I think he makes some great compilations. So let's put the headphones on, turn the volume down because I'm a big scaredy cat and I don't want it too loud. Let's go.
Paranormal enthusiast James White has a very spooky business. He professionally arranges and hosts seances in allegedly haunted and abandoned buildings in Toronto, Canada. James is hosting a seance at the historic Lambton House with a group of curious participants.
I've never heard of
The
it.
Lambton House is a former inn that was built in 1860, and it is said to be extremely haunted. Now, James White and his group are about to witness something absolutely terrifying.
No, she's great with hand right now. It's the tacos one.
Okay. So Norman, someone in this room is trying to harm you? Is it a person? If so, give me a sign. Are they in this room? Is it a male?
Oh my God!
Do not run behind him. They hold him back. He like his chair tipped backward. Why did your chair tip back?
I did not move it.
Oh. Something just pulled.
Yeah.
Keep your hands together. Keep your hands together.
We grabbed him as soon as he fell back.
Do not break. Okay, really?
It did break when he fell though, because he went that far back.
Okay, so did somebody actually pull your chair?
Yeah, like he tipped backwards.
Yeah. Somebody pulled your chair?
Yes.
While in the middle of a seance, one participant is forcefully yanked backwards out of his chair by an unseen force.
Is it
That was quick. That was a big jerk pulling him back. When that guy turned his head, I thought this one right here was kind of creepy the way his head turned. I thought maybe a ghost was reshaping his face or something. But that was a powerful pull on the chair. I kind of want to see that again. Boy, their eyes glowing. Isn't that spooky? God, that's creepy. Almost looks like a demon. Maybe there is some demonic activity here. I don't know.
Is forcefully yanked backwards out of his chair by an unseen force.
Is it a male?
The door behind me was open, and I had my partner sitting beside me, and we had the door was open behind us, and we thought we heard something back there, but nothing was there, so we turned, and I looked, and I saw nothing, so I turned my head back towards the group, like the circle, and we're all holding hands, and then all of a sudden, I just felt like this force just come and pull me back, and it was like
It was really, I think he's about to say aggressive.
aggressive.
Yeah, it was very aggressive. That was really a violent yank. I mean, that didn't look like someone just falling back.
It wasn't like calm, it was aggressive, like it was trying to kill me or something. I don't even know. My feet were like flat on the ground. I wasn't moving. I was holding hands with the people beside me, and it just pulled me. And it like felt like someone was coming up behind me, like standing up behind me as I'm sitting in the chair, and like taking my shoulders and like pulling me towards the mirror.
That's what it looked like.
Crazy.
Fellow participants and eyewitnesses from the seance took to Instagram to share their stories about the incident. One seance witness had this to say about the strange event. I sat across from him when this happened, and it was fantastic to see. Another witness
Scary
says,
to see, too.
I was there. So did James White capture evidence of an unknown entity aggressively grabbing an innocent visitor at the Lambton house? I leave it up to you to decide.
Is it a male?
I wonder if they have to sign like a waiver or something, like if you get injured during the seance. If a ghost yanks you back, you won't sue. No, I don't know. Because that really could have been that could have really injured him.
Scream. YouTube channel D's Dark Adventures says that an anonymous fan emailed her about a very creepy experience
I've
he had
seen
while
her
driving
before.
home late one night. The
Yeah, I saw that one she did in the forest where she was all alone.
dash cam video shows the man driving down an isolated country road in the middle of nowhere. Suddenly, he spots something that makes his blood run cold.
It is an isolated road. So that's dirt. What is? Oh, it's a post.
Excuse me, you need help? What the?
I guess not.
The driver suddenly spots a woman walking all by herself in the middle of the night.
Well, that could have been anything. She could have just been scared of the guy. She could have been on drugs. She could have been crazy, or both.
He gets closer. He is horrified when he sees that the woman is covered in blood. Worried for her safety,
Oh, I
he
didn't
rolls
see
down his
that.
window and asks her if she needs.
I didn't see that. Could have been like or maybe she forgot to take her tampons. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, it's right there in her lower area. I mean, you know.
help.
Looks like her eyes have like a stripe across them. Or
Excuse me, you need help?
After which she lets out a blood-curdling scream.
What the?
it could have been a prank too. Maybe she was filming like a TikTok. How to freak out guys in the middle of nowhere who asked me for help. You know, I'm serious. It really could have been.
At this point, the man notices that the woman appears to have no eyes, only
That's what I was saying. Or like there's makeup around them or
black sockets. Terrified by her reaction and appearance, the driver quickly just gets out of there. He says that he called the police, but they never found this mysterious woman.
Look at her mouth there. It looks all distorted. Like, I didn't notice the blood on. I guess that I'm looking at this right here. I guess that's blood.
So just what do you think is going on here? And what would you do in this same situation?
What the?
The Woman in White. Nuke's Top 5 viewer and paranormal investigator Mark Reyes emailed me about a video that he captured with his family while on a ghost hunt at the Evangelical Spiritual Church in Cicero, Illinois.
Now, there's a denomination I've never heard. Evangelical Spiritual. I'd be interested to hear their statement of faith.
The church was once used as a funeral home and is said to be extremely haunted. It's the middle of the night and Rick and his family are investigating the church when suddenly their EMF meter detects something that they can't see. What happens next is truly chilling.
Are you afraid?
That room over there is scary. Have you seen it? This one, come here. This one. This is a private office.
So you can't go in there.
No, I'm saying that it's open because we could.
So you can't go in there. So you can't go in there.
What? What? They feel a chill or something?
Did you see it?
No.
A woman who seems to be wearing a white gown can be seen standing behind the family on the far side of the church.
Okay, I did not see that. Right there. Could it be a statue or something? There is a figure there. Definitely a humanoid figure. I didn't see that. But they were kind of spooked for a moment and they all left that little room. I was wondering why. Yeah, right there. Why were they spooked and left? Oh, now the image isn't there. Or the statue or whatever it was.
Did you see it?
I didn't.
A woman who seems to be wearing a white gown can be seen standing behind the family on the far side of the church. Ricky says that his daughter felt a presence as she looked back, but that none of them actually saw the mysterious woman at the time.
Really? Interesting.
It wasn't until they returned home that they discovered what they had captured. So could this eerie figure possibly be the spirit of one of the people who passed through the funeral home? Let me know what you think. The Sandhaven Sanatorium. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Ricky and his sister Vicky set out to explore the old abandoned Sandhaven Sanatorium near Dunseith, North Dakota. The sanatorium was built in 1912 as a treatment center for patients suffering from tuberculosis. Many of these patients did not survive. They passed away inside the walls of the Sandhaven Sanatorium. In the 1960s, the hospital became a treatment center for the mentally impaired. However, it was eventually closed in 1987 after many reports of patient mistreatment and neglect. The Sandhaven Sanatorium is now known as a paranormal hotspot, and to this day, those with an interest in the supernatural travel to the hospital to explore, hoping to experience paranormal activity.
It's funny how some buildings are just left to decay like that. You think that some people would want to buy up the property, or maybe not, you know, the way the country's going now. I don't. Don't get political. Let's just watch the video.
So, Ricky and his sister are carefully exploring the creepy old decaying building. They experience something downright creepy.
No, I bet it was a morgue. Oh, come on, let me have that.
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, it's creepy.
Yeah, this building's getting pretty bad. Is that you? That wasn't you, was it?
No.
No, I'm right beside you. Well, now...
Sounds like someone's upstairs.
Could
There's
be.
someone upstairs.
I hope so.
Could be some homeless person living there that's trying to scare him off.
Hello?
Now, it should be noted that this odd event can be explained away as simply water rattling around in the building's old rusty pipes.
Yeah.
In fact, if you look closely, this isn't even a water pipe at all. It's actually a piece of old metal electrical conduit that has been cut in half. Nevertheless, it moves and rattles as if shaken by some unknown force. Ricky and his sister are a bit freaked out and worried that they might not be alone in the sanatorium. However, even if there was someone else upstairs, it would be impossible for that person to even reach this metal conduit to make it move. So this creepy capture remains a mystery.
Is that you?
The thing down the hall. A group of friends from Madrid, Spain are hanging out when they suddenly hear strange sounds coming from the bathroom down the hall.
The thing down the hall. Sometimes he comes up with the best titles for these video clips.
¿Qué ríes tú? Yo vine del baño.
No vayas, estás loco,
Mano.
¿Qué es lo que quiere que vayas?
Mano.
Venga, poco.
Una polla. Una polla.
No.
Ocho, para.
Internet, hermano, ¿qué haces? ¿Estás loco?
Se está escuchando desde el baño.
Escúchame. Pon internet ahí, hermano.
¿Hola?
Una polla. Hermano, esto es mal rollo,
¿Hay alguien ahí? No. Hermano.
Tira, vamos a ver lo que.
Hermano, no.
Acércate, toma. Tira. Asoma la cámara. Acércate lo que hay, acércate. Vale, ahí no hay nada. Nada ahí.
¡Hostia puta!
Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. I gotta roll my eyes for that one. That had to be something set up. It's creepy as heck. Oh, gosh. Oh, that has to be a prank.
The guys are hesitant to look inside the bathroom, but when they do, something horrifying can be seen staring back at them. User Ain Holval shares the video to TikTok with the caption, "What the hell was in my bathroom?"
I'm very far from buying that. I think that was set up. It didn't even peak. It was stationary. I think that was a prank.
Now, it's certainly very creepy, but is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax?
Oh, if it's on TikTok, I'm sure it was a hoax. I'm sorry, I don't care for TikTok. I'm not a big TikTok fan, but
You
anyways.
decide.
It is very creepy looking.
Holton Avenue. Popular urban explorer Chris Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore Holton Avenue, an entirely abandoned street in Cleveland, Ohio. Now, it's unknown why the street was left abandoned,
Probably economic reasons.
other than it sits in an incredibly dangerous neighborhood. Multiple bodies have been found on this street, and each of the deceased met their end under mysterious and horrifying circumstances. So, dragging around his balls of steel, Chris Hill makes it his mission to record and document the abandoned buildings on Holton Avenue before they are demolished. In the middle of the night, Chris begins his exploration at the abandoned First Hungarian Baptist Church. He soon realizes that he might have made a huge mistake.
Something's gonna jump out.
I could have swore I heard something.
Someone's gonna jump you.
I think that's an animal.
I think it's a person. Someone's living there. Or crashing there or something. It's too quiet. Upstairs.
That's weird. What's upstairs?
As Chris is exploring the basement, he hears strange noises, but can't identify the source. Then a door above him on the ground floor just slams shut.
Oh.
Chris quickly makes his way upstairs to investigate, and what happens next is downright creepy.
Gonna slam shut again. Kick the door open. Is it a closet?
There's somebody outside.
Oh, a ghost
Chris
popped up.
finds nothing and no one to explain why the door slammed shut. But when reviewing his footage at home, he realizes that he captured more than he thought. A 4K static camera that he placed inside the church's chapel reveals that something seems to move towards the door just before it slams shut. Another static camera shows something pale and translucent moving around the pews while Chris is in the room.
That looks very ghost-like. This is what I think. If you really were to catch a ghost on camera, I think it would be very like a mist, or very just disembodied.
But that's not all that Chris captured that night, because after a thorough walkthrough of the church, Chris decides to check out one of the abandoned houses on Holton Avenue. It did not go well.
This is sketchy.
Yeah, it's very sketchy. Is that blood on the wall? That red? Or is it just paint? Might come across a murder scene.
Oh, but I'll find a body down here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It actually looks like it's just underneath the house. It's not really a basement. Still creepy.
Movement. What's behind that curtain in the doorway here? What's this? Oh! I knew it. I knew it.
Sorry.
I knew it.
Nobody lived there.
I expected that. That was a person.
While checking out the house's basement, Chris hears movement on the floor above him. Freaked out by the sound, he quickly starts making his way out of there. But there's someone inside with him, peeking out from behind a curtain. The man seems to be living in the abandoned home. Chris knows the horrifying stories of the people who met a tragic end on Holton Avenue, so he quickly just gets out of the house. And with that, Chris has had about enough.
Yeah, it's kind of sad too. Just when a neighborhood just goes under like that.
He decides to just head home. Now, for obvious reasons, I advise everyone watching this to just stay away from Holton Avenue. But if you want to see more of Chris's explorations, you can find them all on his YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. Freefall. TikTok user Jalen Rich is hanging out with a friend on the boardwalk in Santa Cruz, California, a little after closing time.
Oh.
Something happens.
I was there when I was really, really young. I remember that they had a roller coaster there, a wooden one. Long, long, long time ago.
That freaks them both out.
Okay, but the boardwalk closed like half an hour ago.
Oh, yeah, totally. Oh, she has like a California accent.
Okay, I'm really bad at this.
Those are the people I kind of grew up with. I'm from California too, yeah. My best friend and I saw a ghost on the double shot. After hours and the ride's going.
No one's on there.
There's a person right here, isn't there?
Is there? Okay, I totally saw someone with their camera.
Totally, yeah.
Someone appears to be seated on the Santa Cruz Boardwalk freefall ride, even though the ride is supposed to be closed.
Why is it moving then? Are they doing like maintenance work or?
But then, whoever or whatever it is seems to disappear into thin air. Jalen explains that both she and her friend saw someone sitting on the ride and have no idea how to explain what happened. Now, the Santa Cruz Boardwalk opened in 1907 and has seen at least 3 confirmed fatal accidents over the last 116 years. One rumor even states that a park visitor tragically broke their neck on this very ride.
Really?
So could it be that Jalen captured the spirit of someone who never made it out of the park? You decide.
Amusement park accidents aren't unusual. Some of the parks would like you to think that they are, but they're not. Even Disneyland, you can look all that up online. Amusement park accidents.
Followed home. TikTok user Francisco Javier claims that strange things have been happening at his home in Spain after exploring an abandoned farm he came across one day in the middle of nowhere. He says that the farm is a place of intense paranormal activity.
Vale. Es que no sé, tío. Está por aquí.
That's a farm?
Hola. Escúchenlo. ¿Qué va? Coña. Ahora sí. Me cago en la hostia. Ahora sí me lo hizo detrás de mí. Ahora sí me lo hizo detrás de mí.
Francisco is recording at the farm when a door slams shut right behind him. After his days exploring the farm, he believes that something might have followed him home.
Empiezo a grabar porque estoy escuchando sonidos desde el baño muy raros y estoy solo en casa. Dentro del baño.
Oh, it's the bathroom again. Is that thing gonna stick its head out of the shower curtain? So don't open it slowly. Be aggressive. Get in there, you know. Nice shower curtain. What's behind it? Oh, it's moving.
¿Qué coño?
Francisco believes that he might be dealing with multiple entities as he begins to hear taunting voices, laughing, and even the sound of intense crying in the...
It's interesting, his TikTok name is Fran Devil. Just saying, is he interested in occultic or demonic or devilish things? I mean, some people, you know, they're fascinated by stuff like that. And it can have consequences that might be unwanted. You might be getting in over your head if you dabble in that stuff. I'm just saying, you know, as one who's tried it personally, it can lead to some unwanted results.
Taunting voices, laughing, and even the sound of intense crying in the night.
Soy un niño.
Sounds like a baby crying. Or a cat being, I shouldn't say that, like an animal being squeezed. Is that the bathroom again? Oh, that's not a child's room, is it?
The chilling sound of a baby crying sends Francisco off to search his entire apartment, but he finds nothing to explain the sound. Another night, and things escalate to another level when Francisco's Amazon Alexa begins to behave very strangely and absolutely terrifying.
Alexa me da un susto de muerte.
Escucha. Fer, se acaba de conectar. ¡Qué susto!
It's disconnected.
Francisco says that his Alexa is disconnected, yet it calls out in Spanish, "Go to the window. I want to see you."
Fer, se acaba de conectar. ¡Qué susto!
And that's not the only time that this happens.
Coño.
A female voice coming from the Alexa laughs out loud but then stops as soon as Francisco comes around the corner. Then an entirely different, lower and creepier voice calls out, "Hola."
Yeah. That is really creepy. How the spirit world can use electronics like that. It's always kind of fascinated me. Capturing things that we can't see with our own senses.
Francisco has had enough, but he has no idea how to stop the terrifying activity. He tries to continue living his life as if nothing has happened. But then one night when he's hanging out just watching TV, this happens.
Escuche, acabo de empezar a escuchar a tocar desde esa puerta.
Oh, he has, okay, there's Buddhists. He has Buddhists. Okay, that shows where his interests might lie.
¿Están tocando desde ahí? ¿O es cosa mía? Míralo, míralo. ¿Hola? No puede ser. ¿Qué coño es eso? ¿Qué coño es eso, tío? ¿Qué coño es eso? ¿Qué cojones? Hay una luz aquí encendida también. ¿Qué era eso, loco? ¿Qué coño era eso? Nada, tío. ¡Buf! ¡Qué puto susto, loco!
Francisco is startled by knocking coming from his hallway door. When he stands up to check it out, he spots what appears to be a small child looking in through the window.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Shocked by what he's seeing, he quickly opens the door only to find no one there.
Huh.
Whoever or whatever this is has disappeared. So did something follow Francisco home from the abandoned farm that he explored? Could it even be multiple spirits? And if you were in his shoes, just what would you do?
That was really creepy, that whispering coming from that Alexa speaker. And then he says it's disconnected.
Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so that you never miss a video.
Okay, those were kind of scary. Some of those were really creepy. Not jumpy, but they did give me some chills. Kind of want to look back at some of these. That one was really spooky, where the guy got his chair yanked back. This one I thought was funny at first, but the one with the lady with the blood, church one wasn't too scary. Sanatorium one, that wasn't too scary. This one was very creepy, but I still say this is a prank. I do. I'm sorry, but it's very spooky prank, whatever it is. And I'm sure it made a few people jump on TikTok, but I'm not buying that one. I'm sorry.
User ain't mysterious.
And this one was just scary, just in real life situations. Oh, the amusement park one too. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was kind of creepy. It's just, they're very fascinating to watch. Very interesting. It makes you kind of think, well, if it is a prank, how is it done? That's mostly what I think about, when I watch these, is like, if this is all fake and a hoax, how would they set this up? I mean, with today's video editing capabilities, it may not be too difficult even for an amateur, but I don't know. I've said it before. I still believe in a spiritual realm, and I still think some of these could be very real. But like Nuke says, I'll leave that up to you. So there's another batch of scary videos. I enjoyed them. I hope you enjoyed watching them with me. If you like my reaction in the video, give it a like, a thumbs up. And if you like the channel, be sure to subscribe. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a nice night. Bye.